Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Gary and I love to talk about watches. This is my very first video and I wanted to start by sharing a story of my first watch. But more on that in a bit. Watches have always fascinated me, but this was the first real timepiece I bought for myself. I'll tell you why I chose it, what makes it so special, and how it held up over time. If you are into watches or just getting started, stick around. I think you will find this interesting. When I was a kid, I loved to steal my brother's watch. He had a swatch with a steel bracelet, which was absolutely horrible because it always pinched my skin and pulled the hair on my arm. It was absolutely horrible. I also had some other kid-friendly watches growing up, but nothing serious. When I got older, I bought myself a smartwatch, but I never really liked it. Before I got into watches, I wasn't paying much attention to what was on my wrist, but nothing I really cared about. One day, while I was window shopping in my town, I passed by a jewelry shop, and those beautiful timepieces just caught my eye. I immediately wanted to know more, and when I got home, I went straight to YouTube, as you do. And literally, I just got hooked. I started watching watch-related content daily, reading articles, and literally learning everything I could. I began noticing watches more, seeing people wearing them. And actually, this is how I stumbled upon the brand Tudor. The first time I heard about the brand, it was from Teddy Baldassar, of course. I love his channel. He's one of my favorite content creators. I love the brand, the history, and everything about it. I liked that it was connected to Rolex, but had its own identity, and it felt like a great entry to luxury watches, without breaking the bank. So I decided I was going to pull the trigger and buy my first real big boy watch, the Tudor 1926. I chose the 41mm option for my big wrist, with the Opaline Dial and the blued hands. It has a classic, elegant design, but still feels versatile. I was also drawn to the heritage. Tudor named this line after the year the brand was founded. So let's take a closer look. As I mentioned, this is the 41mm version with the Opaline Dial and the blue hands. One of the first things you will notice is the textured dial. It has this beautiful waffle pattern which adds depth to this dial. The blue hands really stand out. Depending on the lighting, they can look almost black or a bright, vibrant blue. The case finishing is really nice. The polished bezel gives it a bit of shine, but the brushed sides keep it from being too flashy. It comes on a really comfortable bracelet with a folding clasp, and Tudor bracelets are solid, and this one feels great on the wrist. Inside, it's powered by a self-winding movement caliber T601. In other words, it's an ETA 2824 movement. Some people might prefer an in-house movement, then this is a tried and tested workhorse that's easy to service. At 41mm, it might sound a bit big, but I found that it wears really comfortably. The locks aren't too long and it sits nicely on the wrist. I literally worn this watch in all kinds of situations. Casual, formal, and everything in between. It's a great everyday piece. It's also been very reliable. The accuracy has been solid and I never had any problem with it. Over time, I've developed an even greater appreciation for it. It's not the flashiest Tudor, but that's what I like about it. It's a quiet and confident watch. Overall, I think the Tudor 1926 is a fantastic entry-level luxury watch. It's well made, it's elegant, and it's versatile. If you're looking for a first watch, or just want something a bit more refined than a dive watch, this is a great choice. So what do you think? Do you like the Tudor 1926? Or do you prefer another timepiece for this price range? If you would like to know more about this brand and its history, Let me know in the comment section below and I'll make it happen. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe. I've got more watch content coming soon. Bye guys.